Hello everybody, Just Ninja Shep here. For today's video, we're going to be doing a tier list video. The first one is going to be Minecraft Story Mode related. This one is actually going to be on the episodes and which ones go where. Now it was kind of hard to figure out which one was which here, so I had to kind of do my best guess. So, anyways, I think I've got them in order best I can. Let's start with episode one. Um, I'd say episode one was all right. It introduces you to the characters and the story and stuff, and it's all right. But really it doesn't get really good till later. Um, I need to add a new tier in here though, probably, which will be add row below, which I'll call good, because there's definitely stuff that's good, not great. Oh, Jesus, I just changed that. Let's call that good. Let's call that great. Okay, let's do that. Um, Episode 2. I always thought this one was good, maybe even great. Because it introduced you to, it was your choice. You could go to Boomtown with Magnus, or go find Elgard in Redstone City. I always really, really like this episode. Um, in fact, I don't know, I think I'll keep it right here. If I take out anything though, I will maybe put it there. Next one will be the one where you find episode 3. This is where you find Soren. You fight the Wither, you defeat it, but then it comes back. Is this a great episode? It might be, or is it just good? Good or great? Well, let's see. Episode 3, you are with the core, everyone's together. You're dealing with the direct fallout from the Ivor fight. How would I put it? I'll put it in good for. Should I put it in good? I'll put it in good for now. Maybe great. I'll put it in good for now. Um, Next we have the finale of like the main storyline, which is where you defeat the Ender Dragon once and for all. I put that in the bottom of good, but it's still making me think maybe I should put these in great, because they are a tier above in my opinion. Let's do that, and let's put that one in the top. Next, this one brings you on the news story where you go to Sky City. It's really cool because you're in Sky City. You meet all these new people. You have to stop the jealous group who were friends of Lucas before. I'd say it's. Is it great or is it good? They let go all the monsters. I'd say this one's good because in comparison with the other ones, it's not as good. Above episode was that again 3. I put below episode. That's 4. I put below episode 4 personally. So let's put it there. My personal favorite, excellent. I want to change that to top tier. I love the murder mystery one. It is my favorite. They introduced like the YouTubers in this one, which I absolutely love. Plus Cassie Rose is amazing in my opinion. Um, and if anyone was wondering, she kind of returns. She's mentioned in the end of season 2, so I'll put that there. The one with Palma, because I've recently replayed the series as well, so I have kind of a fresh perspective. I don't know, I feel like the one with Palma, like, I used to think it was better, but then after replaying it, it's not nearly as good. I'd probably put it below, Sky City. Would I put it above or below that one, though? Which one? I keep on forgetting which one it is, though, because the labels aren't very clear. That's episode 1. Do I put it below episode 1? I think I do. I really wasn't a fan of Palma, honestly. And I'm sorry, but I wasn't a big fan of episode 7. Um, Now, I didn't organize these ones as much. I still need to figure out which one episode 8 is, right? Yes, which one of these is supposed to be episode 8? I know it's not these, because these are all season 2, season 2, season 2. So I guess this one is supposed to be episode 8. I just replayed episode 8. I know it's going above all of these. Does it go above Sky City? I think it does. Does it go above episode 3? I would say yes. And at that point, does it go above these ones? Honestly, I'd say it will. The top of great, does it enter top tier? I could definitely argue that it's better than even Cassie Rose's one, the murder mystery. I'm definitely setting it in that tier. I'm gonna set it there. I really enjoy the YouTubers though, because like for episode 6, I had all the YouTubers, which is great because I actually have followed most of them before even that episode came out. Um, and I love Murder Mystery, which is crazy because it's already my favorite in the whole series. But apparently, it was supposed to be bigger than it was, but they didn't. They felt like they didn't have the budget for it, so they kept it to where it was. Anyways, I think it should go there. Now season 2. Um, Episode 1 of season 2. Let's see. That was Jesse. Like, there's a big time jump between the end of season 1 and the start of season 2. Lucas has done his new book. There's the whole founding day thing. There's the whole in the future thing because like Petra is on her own more so. There's so much in that. This has to go to the top of great at the very least. How far does it go? You go to the Sea Temple. Because you go to the Sea Temple, you meet the new people. It's really good. Top of great, or is it going into top tier? I think I'll go into the bottom of top tier. It's not quite as good as like the biggest heavy hitters of season 1, but it's up there. And I remember when it came out, it was like, okay, we're probably not going to the Sea Temple. Oh, we're going to the Sea Temple in this episode. Like, it was crazy how much content was in this episode, and all of season 2, really. Which you could say there was 5 episodes in season 2, so it makes sense that it'll be longer since there's 8 in season 1. But still, I know that will be next because that's episode 2. This is when you've defeated him, the admin. He comes back as little snowman, and he creates you a little world. And that's like, oh, you gotta go do the clock, and it's definitely top of great. I don't think it's top tier. The only thing is now though is I'm kind of because top tier is all together, but at the same time it's like I'm not sure if that episode's on point with the rest because I would much rather play. But I mean, it's different timing too. I'll keep it in the top of great. I think that's where it belongs. Jailhouse Break, I believe, yes, that is the next one. Um, this is also, is it going in S tier? I think it's going in the bottom of S tier. Maybe I should just actually rate S, and it's my chart. I can do that, can't I? That's exactly what I'll do. Now where does it go? Because Jailhouse Break, you get sent to the admin's prison. You end up, there's so many choices. You can either be an inmate or you can try to be like a guard, and like there's so many ways to go about it. And there's a lot of good things. Again, you save Zara, you escape with Zara. But that being said, though, there's not, like, you do lots, but it's not as much. I'd say the bottom of S tier is probably where it belongs. Maybe top of A tier. Because the issue is I'm having quite a few games in S tier. Although I love Minecraft Story Mode. I love it so much. There's so many good choices. I think I'll keep it there for now. I might change it after. Episode 4. This is after episode 3, like directly after you go to Zara's homeworld. You're chased by an Enderman, like a giant Enderman. You find her world, you find people. There's like her people, there's trivia contest. It's okay. I would definitely put it in A. It's a great game, but probably definitely above the season 1 stuff. And this group, if you're wondering, is the main person's name is Pork Chop and Pork Chop's crew, and like they basically they take your sword and stuff, they get your weapons, but they have such like these are characters who you don't get to know very well, but they all like they have a personality, and you feel it where it's like they're scavengers. They're trying to find stuff to survive, and it's kind of like I just love their line about like we kind of need any valuable stuff, given that nothing's growing. Like they're in a world that's been left to die. Um, I'll put it there. It's so weird though because like the two season 2 A tier games, I consider it quite differently than I do the season 1 games. But at the same time, like it's in their own respect. I am debating setting these down though, because like I don't view them as in the same tier is the problem. Because when I think of when I played through them, they're like in another tier. But if I do that, then I might as well put like is it truly the great of the great? Should probably be in S tier, right? Because then I could put that there and that there. How do I want to do this? Just because I don't like going back. Like I don't view like if I wanted to replay the episode or whatever. Like I don't view the stuff in season 1 nearly as highly as season 2. Oh man, is that what I want to do? Or do I want to do it the other way? Which is that, and that. I probably should do that, though. Because, I mean, I love Season 2. And what's that, 3? I'll keep that there for now. And then the final one. Oh, God. What do I think of the final one? It's really good. There's a lot of character evolution. And, like, you have to... Like, there's so many depths of it. Like, you have Stella on your side, although that's a little bit in the jailhouse break episode. Like you really see the consequences of that in the final episode. You get your friends back. You save the admin. Like, there's so much that's good about it, and you get to see Lucas again, and then he's all like, "I can't believe you," and then you give him a hug, and you're like, "No, this wasn't me," and he believes you, and like, oh man, such a good game. Probably S tier, above Jailhouse Break, above probably. You see everything come together so nicely. Above now, does it go above the top hitters in season 1? That's a tough one. Because they're so different. Like I view them in such different ways. Like season 1, you're like, especially for the two I put there, you're with your group, you're adventuring. Like it's a whole different thing than you're taking on the admin for a final showdown. Oh man. I'm just trying to think, like, playing through which one I think is better. Because, let's see. When playing through the final, like, you take on the... Like, there's so much there. But for episode 6, there's also so much there. Cassie Rose. I'm kind of tempted to put that one ahead of that, and that one ahead of that, potentially. Which is funny, because these are both the finales that I'm going to put as the top contenders. But, should I leave it like that? Is that okay? I mean, you're going around, you defeat the admin, there's so much to it. But in episode 8, I'm gonna keep it like that, but I could easily move, like, quite a few things around. But I'm gonna leave it there. Do I, though? Do I? I'm gonna leave it there, because I think both of those are just fantastic games. And they're, like, tied, honestly. The end of Season 1 and the end of Season 2. I'll leave it like that. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you really liked it, and tell all your friends. I upload daily, and I'm trying some new things now and then. So that's my tier list. Goodbye.